Even though the S&P 500 is up about 10% so far this year, July exposed a risk most people aren't talking about. While the broad market held up better than expected, one major area took a clear hit, and it's impacting a lot of portfolios more than people realize. So today we're going to recap what happened in July and why it matters for your family's money and financial future. Let's hop in. First, a quick performance recap. The S&P finished the month essentially flat, down just 0.1%. Meanwhile, international developed markets held up relatively well and finished the month up by about 1.5%. What stood out in July was the underlying resilience of the market. Corporate earnings continued to come in solid across a broader group of companies and were not just concentrated in a few big tech names as we've seen in the recent past. That broader strength helped support the overall market even as certain high-profile areas cooled off. The main pressure we saw came from a roughly 22% pullback in semiconductor stocks after their strong run earlier in the year. Investors have continued to ask tough questions about valuations and how quickly heavy AI spending will translate into lasting profits. This underlying question created most of the month's volatility and circles us back to the risk I think many people are missing, and that's concentration risk. Here's the reality. Many people who simply track the market through index funds have become more concentrated in technology than they realize. Because these indexes are market cap weighted, the biggest companies automatically take up a larger slice of the portfolio. Right now, technology makes up roughly 37% of the S&P 500, and a significant share of the top 10 holdings are technology-driven companies. When that one sector takes a hit, passively managed portfolios can feel it more than their actively managed counterparts, with very little ability to adjust in real time. This is why we believe having a thoughtful mix of US and international exposure, guided by a team that actively manages those risks, can make such a meaningful difference when one part of the market pulls back so rapidly. Guys, we know the market can feel overwhelming, and that's exactly why our team at Nexus is here. With over 200 5-star Google reviews, our team is focused on helping you optimize your financial picture with clarity and confidence. No sales pitches, no pressure, just honest, authentic conversation that always puts your family's best interests first. If that's the type of advisory team you're looking for, come check us out at nexuswealthmanagement.org, or you can use the link in my bio to schedule a phone call directly with me. If you made it this far, please hit that like button, and thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate you for doing so. We'll see you next month. Take care.